What's up, everybody? This is Chris with More Balanced Training. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wanted to start a podcast? Have you listened to podcasts and wondering like, hey, I could do that too? Well, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. Can't beat that, y'all. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many other platforms. You can make money, ching ching, dollar bill, y'all, from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. So what do you have to do? Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm today to get started. What are you waiting for? You got a lot to say. Might as well let Anchor help you. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, how you doing? This is Chris with More Balanced Training. Welcome to today's episode. I've been missing, guys. I've been missing, not wanting to be missing. As you can hear, I am in my car. I am driving. I've been so busy. Been wanting to get to meet with you guys, talk to you, to give you some information, break bread, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to do it. I wanted to just not been able to get it right. I don't know what's going on in my schedule. I've actually been seeing like I've been busier with this COVID during COVID-19 than I was when everything was normal. But all is well. No problem. All praises to the Most High, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in and giving me your ear to chew off. So, just wanted to get back in the swings of recording today. Wanted to talk to you briefly about just not going to be too long on the broadcast, because again, I can imagine how it's not the best sound quality listening to me in the car. You hear my air conditioner on and all this other stuff. So, just wanted to talk to you. It's been a couple weeks. Gyms are opening up throughout the country. Before I go to that, little news, I got a new dog. I got a new puppy. Got my dog I've always wanted. Got me a nice Rottweiler. My puppy is 7 weeks old, been to the vet. He's been dealing with a little issue of diarrhea, but other than that, he's healthy. He's funny. He's cute. Stopping the show stopping everywhere I go. So just want to get a little update on top of that. So enough with that. I wanted to talk real quick, real brief about so now that the gyms are opening up, you know, you've been out of the loop for a while. Some people have been working out consistently, doing whatever, running or whatever the case may be outside in the world. But now that you're back at the gym, what do I do? How do I get going? And do I pick up where I left off? Okay, so I'm gonna give my personal take on that, and then just go from there. And then just if you have any questions or want to email me, please feel free to email me at morebalancedtraining@gmail.com. Drop a question, drop a comment. Let me know. All right? Interact with me. Comment with me. Talk to me. Let's talk about some different topics that you're thinking about. We've been, like I said, we've been out of the swing of things. You know, the gym I currently work at, we work out at. We are now opening up. I think it's been about a week now that they've been open, or 2 weeks maybe at the tops. And honestly, I've only been to the gym twice. Unfortunately for me, my lifestyle, the way I live, the way I like to do things, I could go and work out any time of the day. I don't have a problem working out at 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night because sometimes that's the mood I'm in. I'm not a big morning person, morning working out guy, if that's a sentence. I'm not a big fan of doing that unless I have to, unless I don't have any other time in the day, and that's like the best time for me to get my workout in is in the morning. So I've just been doing a lot of just fly by night. I try to do a regular program working out 3 to 4 days a week, but it's never at the same time. Some people, live by working out at the same time every day. And if that's how you want to do it, that's fine. And this is just not the way I like to do it. I just like to be consistent on the days and not the time. But now that everything's opening back up, we're opening back up slowly but surely. I'm personally having a problem with getting in before 8 o'clock because my gym closes at 8 o'clock now. So I've been trying to still have stuff at home that I can do to accommodate for if I am missing the time at the gym. So that's something to think about if you're working out. That hey, you may be in the same situation that I'm in, and your gym does not accommodate when you can work out. So what do I do? So I just say get in, and if you're unable to work out with the equipment that you like to work out in, get some workout in, do some functional stuff at home, buy a couple pieces of equipment that you don't mind using, whatever it's kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever the case may be. Okay. So, with the question I have for today, what do I do since I've been out of the gym? What's the first thing I'm going to do? And I personally think that the first workout should be something not so crazy, right? A lot of us, if we have been working out on a regular basis, we may not be used to working out the way our body was once used to working out. If we're used to lifting weights, lifting heavy, we may not be able to lift. We may not have had the opportunity to lift heavy the entire time that we've been on this break from the gym. Okay, as this country has been closed down. However, it doesn't mean that you couldn't get good quality workouts in. So, do I go back to lifting the way I used to lift? And part of me is, I think it depends on how you feel. What do you feel like? If you're able to, if you can go in there and say, hey, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to get a good workout in, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try and lift heavy. The only thing I can say is to test it out, right? Just know that you may be really sore the next day, okay? Test it out. You may go ahead and see that it works. You may see that I haven't lost that much strength. So, I'm okay. You may see that, hey, I've lost a lot of strength during this time period. So now this is what I got to work for to get my strength levels back up. Okay? So test it out. Full body workouts are great. If you have not been working out for a long period of time, just get in there and get the cobwebs off, so to speak. Go in there and hit some main movements, some squats, some bench press, some deadlifts, and maybe some back or some pull-ups, something like that. Something to just get your body moving again. It doesn't necessarily have to be a 2 or 3 hour workout. Maybe just a quick 30 to 40 minute workout. Get the blood flowing and then get out. Just say, hey, oh wow, let your body wake up again. Because especially if you haven't done anything during this time period, you got to wake up again. A lot of gyms are not having classes, so if you go to the gym and only take classes, now what do you do, right? Get in there and get involved. Learn some more equipment. Learn some stuff like that. Contact trainers like me. Get us in, pick our brains, ask us questions. Some people don't mind answering questions. I don't mind answering questions. Does that mean that you're going to be my client? No, that doesn't mean that you're going to be my client. But you can ask me questions. Maybe down the line you might want to hire me on as your virtual client, or where I send you the stuff and teach you how to do things or whatever, or show you how to do the stuff via virtual through the camera, and then send you about your way for you to do the workouts. Who knows? But ask questions. You can ask certain people that work there questions if you don't know how to do the things. I'm saying this is for people who have only used the gym to take their classes. Because right now, the classes are, so a lot of gyms, there are no classes. A lot of gyms, there's no personal trainers. So a lot of you guys are going into the gym not having any type of clue on what to do, and actually in the worse off shape that you was when everything was up and running functioning, because now they have your resources have been taken away. Okay, so I'm a stickler for technique. Proper technique is going to get you guys, anybody, to reach their goals that they want to reach. Okay, so that's what I can recommend. So back to the topic at hand. If you have not done anything and you want to know what to do, go ahead and try and do a full body workout. Do a workout with nothing but machines if you need to. Just really get in and get moving. That's all I can say. You know my motto: keep moving forward. Right? Some of us may have learned, like, hey, I don't need a gym to go run on a treadmill. I don't need a gym to go running. The treadmills, honestly, as far as I'm concerned, it's not the best in the world. If that's all you got, if it's raining outside and you need to get a run, okay, fine. But honestly, it's as far as injury is concerned, there's a lot of pounding on the knees. You're better off going to run outside. Going to go find a track at a high school that's made for running, or find a soft surface that doesn't have a whole lot of holes and divots in it, and then go running. My wife actually, that's one of the things we were doing during this shutdown, is we ran a lot. So she got back on the treadmill the first day after going to the gym, and she was wondering, like, wow, this is like I'm actually running better than before. I'm actually running better. I feel like I'm going faster. That's what she was saying. So, take these opportunities, even if you're in an area where your gym still hasn't opened yet. Take these opportunities to improve yourself in other ways. That's what I can say right now. This stuff, a lot of things are very limited at this stage of the game, right? So get in there and figure stuff out. This is the perfect time for you to just try and just experiment and experience different things. That's all I'm saying is, right, because the gyms, they're not up to full capacity or full full services, right? Some of you guys, some of the gyms, their kids clubs are closed. So you would take this opportunity, drop your children off to the kids club, and then go work out. Well, now you have to figure out something else, even in the midst of these gyms opening up. So I pray that that all this changes real soon and we can get to full capacity. But who knows? They're talking about there's going to be a second wave of this virus coming in the fall, so we might be looking at gyms shutting down again. Just something to think about. What are you going to do? I would say, please take the opportunity. If you know some trainers, if whoever it is, doesn't have to be me. If you know some trainers, pick their brains about what to do. Maybe they can help you write a program. Maybe they can do this. Maybe you can get some tips on ways to actually do an exercise that you've always done that once you just do it, you go through the motion, you don't feel anything. Maybe you can get some tips on how to do that exercise and get some benefit out of it. That's all different types of things to think about. We're not completely out of the woods yet. I hope that the gyms are open to full capacity at some time, but that's what we have right now. That's what we have right now. I would still, if you have been working out on your own outside or at home during this time period, I would not change that. Even if you're going to go to the gym, I would still implement your workouts at home. Maybe do 2 days at home, 3 days at the gym, or 3 days at home, 2 days at the gym. All right? It's actually going to be better.